Hey guys, I was going to do a quick video, show you a few things you can do inexpensively to pick up some horsepower. First thing to do, obviously, cold air intake. I grabbed this Spectre from O'Reilly's, I think, for 150 bucks. And according to Richard Holdner's video, just getting rid of the factory box was good for 10 horsepower. So pulling in cold air, it's probably good for 10, 12 horsepower. Another thing that I did, freeing up horsepower, you'll notice I'm missing this ginormous fan that used to hang right there. Yeah, that's gone. I upgraded mine to the 05 electric fans. I did run mine through a factory wiring harness to the computer, so it comes off and on just like it's supposed to. You know, you don't have to do that. It's just the route that I went. There's easier ways to do it. Oh, I got a broke bolt. Check that out, y'all. Yep, she pulled through. No biggie. Something to fix when I get back from vacation. Anywho, according to Mr. Richard Holdner, I watched his video, and you know what I already knew. You eliminate things and you pick up power. He dynoed a bone stock 5.3 right out of the junkyard, had complete accessories on it, and it produced 313 horsepower, 347 foot-pounds of torque. So he lowered the temperature of it for his next run, and he used HP tuners and tuned it a little bit, picked up a little power, about 6 horsepower, about 6 torque. Next thing he did, he removed the factory mechanical fan, and it picked up 7 horsepower and 7 foot-pounds of torque. He expected a little more. He doesn't think that the fan was staying engaged. He thinks more like you're probably going to pick up 10 to 15 horsepower. So then the next thing he did is he removed all the accessories, got rid of the belt off the front, put a electric water pump on it, and that produced 10 horsepower and 10 torque. I'll tell you another way you can do that at the track and still keep your water pump to keep it cool. You know, for street cars, you're driving to the track to, you know, give it a run for the night. Removing the air box, the factory air box produced 10 horsepower. I mean, this is on the dyno, 10 foot-pounds of torque. And he did add a set of headers. I haven't put headers on mine yet. I'm doing a turbo kit on mine, so it's going to come with its own headers. But what I want to show you guys, the way this LS is set up, crank pulley, water pump pulley's right above it, your tensioner pulley's over here. What I've done for quite a while, when I get to the track, I pop this belt off, and the air conditioner belt, of course, and I have a belt that runs from my crank to the tensioner to the water pump down to the crank. I can't remember exactly what size it was. I measured it out with a string, and I think it's about 21 inches or whatever, and it's actually a belt for a lawnmower, but it works great. You can definitely feel the difference. You might want to throw a battery charger on in between runs or whatever so you don't run into any issues, but I can usually run 4 or 5 passes without having to put a charger on it. Now, of course, you do lose your power steering, and you're not going to have air conditioner, but I mean, we're talking about, you know, trying to pick up a little power for a race. So if you do all these things accumulatively, you're probably looking at 150 bucks here. I spent 100 on the fans. The belt's going to run you 30 bucks. So for $300 going to the track, you can really pick up real horsepower, 40 to 50 horsepower. Thanks for watching, guys.